6 months later, I was out of their lives, and so was everything I quietly built for them. When I was 19, I dropped out of college to work 2 jobs after Dad's restaurant started failing. Morning shift at a warehouse, night shift doing IT support. I sent them $800 every month for 3 years, never missed once. Not when I got sick and worked through pneumonia. Not when my car broke down and I walked 4 miles to work in the snow. Even, he stayed in school. Got his art degree from a private university that cost $47,000 a year. Moved back home rent-free at 25. Painted in the garage I paid to renovate. $200 out of my own pocket. Nobody ever thanked me. Just Even got accepted to grad school, and Even's painting sold for $200. Meanwhile, I was eating ramen for dinner 6 nights a week so they could keep their house. That dinner was Even's 27th birthday. Fancy steakhouse downtown. My treat, obviously, like everything else. $340 bill for 5 people. I ordered water. They got cocktails. Dad raised his glass mid-dessert, interrupting my aunt's story. You know, sometimes I think about how different things would be. He looked at Even. We wish Even was our only child. Things would be simpler, happier. Mom laughed into her wine. He's always been the easy one. Even smirked. What can I say? Some of us were just born more lovable. My aunt sitting next to me actually nodded. It's true. You've always had that special something, Eve. I sat there, fork halfway to my mouth, steak turning cold. I put it down slowly, wiped my hands, smiled at all of them, and said, then I'll make that happen. Dad laughed. What's that supposed to mean? I stood up, pulled out my wallet, dropped $400 bills on the table. It means you're about to find out what your only child looks like without me. Paid the bill, left, drove home in complete silence. The next morning I opened my laptop and started canceling everything. The automatic $800 monthly transfer to Dad's restaurant account. Done. The mortgage payment I'd been covering since Mom got laid off 18 months ago, when that were $125 a month. Canceled. Even's car insurance under my policy. Removed. His phone bill that I added to my plan. Disconnected. Then I went deeper. The business loan I'd co-signed for Dad 3 years ago when the bank rejected him. I called the lender and formally requested removal as guarantor. They said I'd need his signature. I said, then he better start making payments himself. I canceled the Netflix account, the Hulu, the Amazon Prime they all used, changed every password, removed my card from their grocery delivery service. 2 weeks later, Dad called, screaming, "You're abandoning your family! What kind of son does this?" I let him yell. Then I said calmly, the kind who was told his family wished he didn't exist. You wanted Even as your only child. Congratulations. Good luck. You can't just... I already did. Click. Mom texted 47 times that day. Crying emojis, guilt trips. How could you be so cruel? We didn't mean it like that. I blocked her number. Even sent a voice memo. 5 minutes long. He started apologetic, then got angry. By the end,